Walmart shipping for free. Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, and in this video we're going to cover the top of the food chain in the aggressive series from Klim. This is the Valdez Parka as well as the Togwotee Bib pants. Now basically the Valdez Parka is $3.99. It is the only Gore Pro Shell item in the Klim line. What does Gore Pro Shell mean? It's an additional level of durability. It's the Gore-Tex membrane sandwiched to the exterior fabric itself. See light rip stop in areas. It's a waterproof, breathable membrane built into the outer shell for the best possible ability for your body to let off additional body heat, perspiration, allow you to breathe through the shell, but it's also Gore tested so that it is lifetime guarantee on the waterproofing. The Pro Shell has a different water repellency, waterproofing rating than the Gore Performance Shell. So there's additional R&D, additional technology that goes into this jacket. Comes in 4 colors, as I mentioned, sizes up to 3X at $3.99. Things you're going to realize is it's a really technical piece. Anthony's 6'1", 190. He's wearing a size large. The cut on this guy is what they call the fast forward cut from Klim. It's meant to be standing up, fighting in powder on a snowmobile. Very articulated. This jacket wants to be in this position. The pants want to be with your knees bent, that athletic stance, working really hard. A lot of guys on the West Coast like the aggressive line from Klim because there's no thermal liner built in. You wear a tech base layer, you wear a wicking layer, you wear an underlayer and a mid layer. You basically can control the internal microclimate of this coat by adding and subtracting other layers. What they're basically going for here is the most tech shell that you can go for. So check out the front here. Big tabbed pull here for ease of use with the belt. You have the what they call the beard flap here, which is going to be fleece lined to go across your neck, so it's not going to chafe or get caught on your neck hair. This Anthony's a great example. He's got a little bit of scruff like me, but then also hasn't shaved his neck today, so he's got some hair. No pulls here. You have fleece line all the way around the collar. You can have a loop for iPod system or earbuds for stereo. Double storm flap with rain gutter to keep the weak point, which is the YKK zipper, covered. Notice if I open this guy up, you're going to have, oh, we didn't do it, but we have a full snow skirt here that creates that layer between the powder and the inside of the jacket. So aside from the fast forward mobility cut of this guy, which is going to be really ergonomic and really aggressively articulated, you're also going to have the thin slate mapping system. So there's no thermal on this guy, but what there is there's a comfort mapped system that's on the chest and on the tops of the arms. You're going to have an additional very light fleece lining, and what it does is there are areas that get the most airflow that are going to catch the most wind, and it allows you to better regulate the temperature with this guy by balancing out. Certain areas of the jacket never get any wind on them. They're behind you, they're under the arms. On top, in the most extreme cold, you're going to need those high impact areas to have additional backup. Pockets across the top here. You have pockets across the chest. You have hand warmer pockets down the side as well. Cinching along the bottom of this guy, cinching along the midsection is inside the pocket. Turn face that way for me, Anthony. Lift up your arm. So we have a underarm zip, which Klim loves to do here. Water repellent, water resistant, storm cuff backed. You can notice that flap there. The best way to get air into a snowmobiling outfit or ski or snowboard is underneath the arms. That's what this is designed for. Bring your arm down. Notice the reinforcement on the back of the arm too. Notice the Scotchlite 3M. It's upgraded everywhere. And then you also have vents with zipper garages on the tops of the forearms. Zipper garages cover the weak point of a zipper where it connects. They're going to give you a better chance of staying dry. You can also see by Anthony's hand here that he has the Gaiter system over the thumb. It basically closes the gap between the end of your sleeve and your glove, so no snow can ever make your wrist cold. Turn completely backwards for me. Staying with the fast forward design and the high airflow, you're going to have a back exhaust port here, really wide. A 15 to 18 inch zipper that's going to go all the way across, so air comes in under your arms. It's going to exit out through the back, and that's actually fleece lined as well, so when you have it closed you don't ever feel any intrusion from cold air. And just notice the cut of this guy. It's really aggressive. Scotchlite's done very tastefully, very aggressively. You can spin back around for me, Anthony. So that's the Valdez jacket at $3.99, which is their most tech, most high-end, aggressive for active snowmobiling. It's going to be this guy. Now moving on to the $389 top-of-the-line aggressive, the Togwotee Bib from Klim. Notice that this bib is, again, a Gore-Tex Pro Shell membrane, just like the jacket. It's the only pant that's Pro Shell. It's going to have a lot of ventilation, a lot of articulation, meant for active riding. First thing I want to show, which people immediately home in on, that this is such an aggressive pant, turn and face that for me. I want to show the side zip. It's a full side zip two-way, but notice how it comes down here, scoops around the knee, and ends on the back of the ankle. That is done So that articulation, when you're in that stance, when you're riding, your knees are bent, you're actively fighting the powder, that's going to be the most comfortable and keep this pant in place. Notice it's a different level of articulation as well. And notice how tight it comes in here on the waist. So if you go down from the zipper garage there's your venting, and it's storm cuff backed. Down here from the bottom and the back, if I go up from the side, I'm going to show you that we have that gaiter. It's built right there, just like this powder skirt and the jacket. It's going to come down, interlock with your boot. It's going to be rubberized. It's not going to move, keep any snow from getting up that way. Notice a lot of different areas that have 3M Scotchlite. Turn back around, just kind of finish the 360. There you go, you're fine. Pockets, a lot of cargo pockets on this guy. And notice that you have venting on the front that goes all the way down to the crotch. It's different than the other pants. You have pockets here on the front, and then you also have this double head zipper up here that's going to open up and make it easier for on and off. And as we've shown in the other videos, how easily on and off this guy goes. So this is the Togwotee at $389, comes in sizes up to tall, Gore Pro shell. It's going to be reinforced in the seat to make sure you're not losing any heat to the seat of your snowmobile, which is basically going to be cold all day. Doesn't matter how hard you're working. You don't want to be giving any heat away. It's very inefficient to be trying to warm that seat up because it's just not going to happen. And we all know that areas of high heat transfer to low heat, and you just want to keep that heat within your pants. Basically, if you have any questions about these guys, shoot us a line. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. It all ships for free. If you get the wrong size, shoot us a line back, shoot us the gear back. We'll send you the first exchange for free as well. And as always, you know, the $300, $400 price point, you're going to earn $15 to $20 in TeamZilla cash back towards your next order with any of this stuff that you purchase from us. It's our loyalty program. Just check out on our website. It automatically gets attached to your email address. Use it next time you check out with us. Thanks for watching today. Again, this was the Klim Valdez and then the Togwotee pant, the top of the line aggressive riding gear for snowmobiling from Klim.